Have you ever wished you could walk into a room and command attention without saying a single word? Imagine the thrill of captivating him. Yes, him, the man who catches your eye, simply by the way you carry yourself. It might sound like magic, but what if I told you it's all about science, psychology, and a dash of ancient wisdom? Welcome to a world where subtlety becomes your greatest strength and silence transforms into your secret weapon. The truth is, most women think they need the perfect words, clever jokes, or flawless conversation starters to attract a man. But that's a misconception. In reality, men are far more attuned to non-verbal cues than you might realize. Your posture, your smile, even the way you occupy a space can speak volumes about who you are and leave him intrigued, fascinated, and unable to look away. The good news: this is a skill you can learn, and once you do, it will change everything. Let's delve into the principles of Dark Stoic Psychology, the art of using subtle, stoic behaviors to create irresistible attraction. This isn't about manipulation or playing games, it's about showing up as your most confident, radiant self and letting your presence do the talking. Over the next few moments, we'll explore 11 powerful strategies to attract any man without uttering a word. Each one is practical, transformative, and rooted in authenticity. Whether you're looking to make a first impression or deepen a connection, these techniques will put you in control. Are you ready to uncover the secrets of stoicism that can amplify your allure? Let's start with the foundation: learning to command your space. 1. Command your space. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself in a cafe. You're seated at a small table, sipping your coffee. Across the room, he enters, tall, confident, and magnetic. Would you shrink into your chair, fidget nervously, or avoid eye contact? Or would you lean back comfortably, place your book or phone deliberately on the table, and let your calm presence do the work? Commanding your space isn't just about physical posture, it's about owning your environment and showing that you're grounded and at ease in any situation. When you radiate this kind of quiet confidence, you create an invisible pull, drawing others toward you. He won't be able to explain it, but he'll notice you. Why? Because in a world full of distractions and insecurity, your grounded presence is magnetic. Let's break it down. How do you own your space in a way that captivates him? First, start with your posture. Sit or stand tall, but not rigid. Let your shoulders relax down your back and keep your movements deliberate. When you reach for something, a glass, your phone, even adjusting your jacket, move with purpose. This sense of intentionality aligns with Dark Stoic Psychology, subtly communicating that you're in control of yourself and your surroundings. Next, pay attention to your energy. Are you fidgeting, tapping your foot, or constantly shifting your position? These actions send a signal of nervousness or discomfort. Instead, settle into your space as though you belong there, because you do. Place your belongings purposefully. For instance, set your phone or a book on the table in front of you, creating a sense of quiet authority. This isn't about taking up space in an overbearing way. It's about showing that you're comfortable and confident in your own skin. Think about the energy you exude. Do you radiate calm, self-assuredness, and approachability? Or do you appear closed off and guarded? Stoicism teaches us to remain composed and unshaken, no matter the external circumstances. When you embody this principle, you naturally create an aura that's hard to resist. Men are drawn to women who seem unbothered by chaos and effortlessly in control of their environment. It's a subtle form of seduction, one that speaks to their primal instincts. Here's a practical example. Imagine you're at a party, seated in a lounge area. Instead of crossing your arms or sitting stiffly on the edge of the couch, lean back slightly. Let one arm drape casually on the armrest and cross your legs comfortably. This posture conveys ease and quiet confidence. Pair this with occasional, deliberate eye contact, and you've created an unspoken invitation for him to approach. But commanding your space isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you don't do. Don't shrink yourself to make others more comfortable. Don't nervously glance around the room as if you're unsure of your place. And above all, don't let external judgments dictate how you carry yourself. The Stoics believed in controlling only what you can, your actions, your attitude, your energy. Everything else is irrelevant. One of the most compelling aspects of owning your space is the message it sends about your self-worth. When you occupy your environment with grace and confidence, you're silently communicating that you're a woman of substance. You don't need validation because you already know your value. This kind of assurance is irresistible to men, as it reflects strength and independence, qualities they deeply admire. So the next time you're in a situation where you want to capture his attention, take a moment to ground yourself. Adjust your posture, take a deep breath, and focus on owning the space around you. Let your presence speak for you. Trust me, he'll notice. 2. The power of a genuine smile. Have you ever noticed how a simple smile can change the entire mood of a room? It's one of the most effortless, yet profoundly powerful tools you possess. A smile can break barriers, dissolve tension, and spark curiosity, but when it comes to attracting him, yes, that man who's unknowingly caught your attention, it's not just about any smile. It's about a genuine one. Think about the last time you smiled from the heart. Maybe it was when a friend told you a hilarious joke, or you saw something unexpectedly sweet. That kind of smile, the one that lights up your face and reaches your eyes, can melt hearts. It's authentic, magnetic, and irresistible. Here's the secret. A genuine smile isn't just about your lips, it's about your energy. It's about exuding warmth and self-assuredness, signaling that you're at ease with yourself and the world around you. Men, whether they realize it or not, are drawn to this kind of energy. It's inviting without being overbearing. It's approachable but mysterious. And the best part, it requires no words at all. Let's dive into how you can wield this silent but powerful tool. Imagine you're in a cafe, lost in thought, and he glances in your direction. Instead of looking away nervously or pretending not to notice, you meet his gaze briefly, let a soft, natural smile bloom on your lips, and then return to your book or coffee. That one moment speaks volumes. It says, "I see you, I acknowledge you, and I'm confident enough to let you know without saying a word." This creates intrigue and sets the stage for a deeper connection. But here's where most people get it wrong, they force it. A forced smile feels awkward and insincere, and trust me, he'll pick up on it. Instead, cultivate a mindset of gratitude and joy before stepping into any social situation. When you feel genuinely happy or confident, your smile will reflect that naturally. This aligns beautifully with Stoicism, which teaches us to find contentment within ourselves rather than relying on external circumstances. A Stoic smile radiates inner peace. It shows that you are unshaken by life's chaos and confident in your own skin. This quiet strength is deeply attractive, drawing him toward you without a single word spoken. Here's a practical tip. Before heading out to a social event, or even just your daily errands, take a moment to center yourself. Think about something that genuinely makes you happy, an accomplishment, a memory, or even the excitement of meeting someone new. Let that feeling wash over you. When you smile, it will be authentic, and your energy will captivate everyone around you, especially him. But don't underestimate the subtle nuances of timing and expression. A well-placed smile, paired with smooth eye contact, can create an unspoken dialogue. For example, if you're in a group setting and he tells a joke, make brief eye contact, let your smile linger, and then look away. This not only acknowledges him but also creates a sense of intimacy that's hard to ignore. And here's another layer to think about. Your smile isn't just for him. It's for you. Smiling, even when you're alone, has been scientifically proven to boost your mood and confidence. This isn't just psychology, it's also rooted in Dark Stoic Psychology. When you smile, you're taking control of your energy, subtly commanding your environment, and creating a ripple effect that others can't help but respond to. So, the next time you're in a situation where you want to make an impression, remember this. Your smile is your superpower. It's subtle, effortless, and incredibly effective. Men notice women who radiate joy and confidence. It's a magnetic combination that's impossible to resist. Now, I want you to imagine this scenario. He's sitting across the room, his attention drifting from conversation to conversation. Then he sees you calm, confident, with a soft, radiant smile that hints at a world of intrigue. What do you think he'll do? He'll notice, he'll wonder, and most importantly, he'll want to know more. If you're feeling the power of the smile and ready to make it your secret weapon, take a moment to like this video and comment below with number 1 to show that you're embracing these silent yet transformative strategies. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more insights into Stoicism, Dark Stoic Psychology, and the art of attraction. You won't want to miss what's coming next. 3. Smooth eye contact. There's something undeniably electrifying about a shared glance, isn't there? Eye contact, when done right, creates a silent connection that words can never match. It's intimate, powerful, and primal. The way you use your eyes can make him feel like he's the only Fian, or it can send him searching for someone else's gaze. Mastering smooth, confident eye contact isn't just about looking, it's about speaking volumes without uttering a single word. Imagine this. You're at a gathering, surrounded by people laughing and chatting. You spot him across the room, but instead of nervously darting your eyes away, you let your gaze linger just a second longer than usual. Then you allow a soft, almost imperceptible smile to touch your lips before casually looking away. That moment, it's unforgettable. You've planted a seed of intrigue in his mind, leaving him wondering what's behind that look. The key to effective eye contact lies in balance. Too little and you seem disinterested or insecure. Too much and you risk making him feel uncomfortable. The sweet spot is smooth, natural eye contact that feels effortless and intentional. This is where Stoicism plays its part, teaching you to remain composed, deliberate, and aware of your actions. Start by grounding yourself in the moment. When your mind is racing or you're overthinking, it's easy to fumble with your gaze. But when you embrace the Stoic principle of mindfulness, focusing on what you can control, like your presence and demeanor, you'll find that your eye contact becomes more assured. It's not about staring him down, it's about acknowledging him with a quiet confidence that makes him take notice. Now, let's talk about the nuances. Eye contact isn't just about looking, it's about how you look. A direct, steady gaze conveys confidence, but softening it with a slight squint or tilt of the head can add warmth and approachability. If you pair this with a subtle smile or a playful eyebrow raise, you've created a moment that feels intimate and intentional. Timing is another crucial factor. Holding eye contact for too long can feel intimidating, while breaking it too quickly can signal nervousness. A good rule of thumb: hold his gaze just a beat longer than you would with anyone else. That brief extension signals interest without veering into awkward territory. And when you look away, do so slowly and deliberately, as though you're savoring the moment. Here's a little trick rooted in Dark Stoic Psychology. Think of your eye contact as a way to communicate your inner world. When you make eye contact, visualize yourself radiating calm, self-assured energy. This mental shift transforms your gaze from something passive into an active tool of connection. It's not just about looking at him, it's about letting him feel your presence through your eyes. But smooth eye contact isn't just for those fleeting moments across a room. It's equally powerful during conversations. When you're speaking, maintain consistent eye contact to show that you're confident in your words. When he's speaking, let your gaze reflect genuine interest. This not only deepens the connection, but also subtly communicates that you're fully present, a trait that's incredibly attractive. Think of eye contact as a dance. It's not about dominance or submission, it's about creating harmony. The rhythm of glances and breaks should feel natural, like the ebb and flow of a conversation. And just like in dance, your confidence sets the tone. Even if you're nervous, fake it until you feel it. Confidence, after all, is a cornerstone of attraction. Now, picture yourself using this skill in a real-world scenario. You're at a coffee shop, sitting near the window. He walks in, glances in your direction, and your eyes meet. You hold his gaze for a moment, long enough to let him know you've seen him, but not so long that it feels forced. Then, with a small, knowing smile, you return to your book or sip your drink. That single moment? It's the start of a story he'll want to be part of. Eye contact is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools in your arsenal. It's subtle, it's effective, and it requires no words. When you master this art, you're not just looking, you're connecting. You're drawing him in, one glance at a time, and creating a bond that feels natural, magnetic, and deeply personal. Use it wisely, and watch the magic unfold. 4. Flaunt your strengths subtly. Every person has something they excel at, something that makes them unique, captivating, and unforgettable. For you, it might be a hobby, a skill, or even a natural talent. The key to attracting him without saying a word lies in showcasing these strengths, not through bragging or overt displays, but with quiet confidence and subtlety. When done right, this silent magnetism becomes irresistible. Imagine yourself at a gathering. There's a piano in the corner, and you know how to play. Instead of announcing your talent or seeking attention, you casually take a seat, letting the music flow effortlessly. He notices not just the melody, but the way your fingers move, the way you're fully immersed in the moment. This quiet display of your skill tells him more about you than words ever could. It says you're passionate, talented, and unafraid to embrace what you love. Subtly flaunting your strengths aligns beautifully with the principles of Stoicism. It's not about seeking validation or applause, it's about being unapologetically authentic and confident in who you are. The Stoics believed that true excellence comes from living with purpose, and when you embody this philosophy, you naturally attract attention. So, how do you do it? Start by identifying what sets you apart. What are you genuinely good at? Maybe you're an amazing cook, a skilled artist, or someone who thrives in intellectual conversations. Whatever it is, find ways to integrate it into your life and let it shine naturally. For example, if you're at a social event where food is being served, offer to help in the kitchen. The way you chop vegetables with precision, plate dishes with care, or create something delicious from scratch will leave a lasting impression. It's not just about the act itself, it's about the way you move with confidence and purpose, showing that you take pride in what you do. But here's the important part. Your actions should feel effortless, not calculated. Dark Stoic Psychology emphasizes the power of indirect influence, capturing attention by simply being yourself, not by trying to impress. This quiet authenticity is far more attractive than any overt attempt to showcase your abilities. Think about how this applies in other settings. If you're at work, let your professionalism and expertise speak for you. If you're out with friends, let your sense of humor or ability to connect shine through. It's the little things. The way you handle a challenge, the care you put into your passions, the calm confidence you exude, that make you stand out. Here's another layer to consider. Men are often drawn to women who are passionate about something. It's not just about the skill itself, it's about the energy and dedication you bring to it. When he sees you deeply engaged in something you love, it sparks curiosity. He'll wonder what drives you, what inspires you, and what other layers you have yet to reveal. Take, for example, a woman who loves hiking. She doesn't need to boast about her adventures. Instead, when the topic comes up, she might casually share a story about her last trek or show a photo of a breathtaking view she captured. Her passion becomes evident not because she's trying to impress, but because it's a natural part of who she is. This quiet confidence and love for life is magnetic. The beauty of this approach is that it puts the focus on action rather than words. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The same applies here. Instead of telling him what makes you special, show him through your behavior, your passions, and your quiet confidence. Remember, subtly flaunting your strengths is about balance. It's not about overshadowing others or seeking the spotlight. It's about embracing your unique qualities and letting them shine naturally. When you do this, you don't just attract him, you inspire him. Your confidence and authenticity become a beacon, drawing him in and leaving him eager to know more. Picture this. You're at a dinner party, and there's a lively debate about a topic you're knowledgeable about. Instead of dominating the conversation, you share your insights thoughtfully, listening as much as you speak. Your poise and intelligence don't just catch his attention, they hold it. He's intrigued, not just by what you know, but by how you carry yourself. When you subtly flaunt your strengths, you're doing more than showcasing a skill. You're revealing your depth, your passion, and your unwavering sense of self. And that, more than anything, is what makes you unforgettable. 5. Take care of yourself. When was the last time you truly took a moment to appreciate yourself? Not just who you are, but how you present yourself to the world. Self-care is far more than a buzzword or a trendy routine. It's a powerful, silent statement of confidence and self-respect. When you care for yourself, your appearance, your health, your overall well-being, you're not just enhancing your beauty, you're signaling to him and everyone around you that you value yourself. And trust me, nothing is more attractive than a woman who knows her worth. Think about it. How do you feel when you've taken the time to prepare yourself for a day, an event, or even just an errand? When your hair is freshly styled, your skin is glowing, and your outfit fits you perfectly, don't you walk a little taller? That quiet confidence is palpable, and others, especially him, can feel it too. Taking care of yourself starts with the basics, but it's the small, intentional touches that make all the difference. Clean, polished nails, a subtle but captivating fragrance, well-fitted clothes that flatter your unique figure. These details may seem minor, but they create an unspoken narrative about who you are. They show that you're someone who takes pride in how you move through the world. Men notice these things more than you might think. They may not comment on the exact shade of lipstick you chose, or how meticulously you accessorized, but they feel the energy you exude when you know you look and feel your best. And this is where Stoicism comes into play. It's not about dressing for others or seeking external validation. It's about showing up for yourself and embodying discipline, self-respect, and care. But self-care isn't just about aesthetics, it's also about maintaining a strong, healthy mind and body. How you carry yourself physically reflects your inner strength and confidence. Are you eating well? Staying active? Prioritizing rest and recovery? These habits not only enhance your vitality but also radiate outward in the form of energy and magnetism. Picture this. You're at the gym, focused on your workout, not trying to impress anyone but simply dedicated to your own progress. He notices not just your physical strength, but your determination and discipline. This quiet display of self-care is deeply attractive because it aligns with Dark Stoic Psychology. It shows that you're in control of your life and your well-being, qualities that are magnetic to someone seeking a meaningful connection. Even in the smallest moments, self-care sends powerful signals. Let's say you're at a cafe and you casually adjust your hair or smooth out your shirt. These seemingly minor actions speak volumes. They show you're mindful of your appearance and that you care enough to present your best self, no matter where you are. It's subtle, but it's incredibly effective. Another layer to this is how self-care ties into confidence. When you know you've put in the effort to look and feel your best, it transforms the way you carry yourself. You become more self-assured, and that confidence is contagious. It's not about being perfect, it's about embracing your individuality and enhancing what makes you unique. Think about how this plays out in social settings. Imagine you're at a party, and you've chosen an outfit that fits you beautifully and makes you feel unstoppable. You're not competing with anyone else in the room, you're simply radiating your own energy, and he can't help but notice. It's not about being flashy or over the top, it's about exuding quiet confidence through the way you care for yourself. Taking care of yourself is also a form of self-love, and that's where the true power lies. When you prioritize your well-being, you're sending a message to the world, and to him, that you value yourself enough to invest in your own happiness and growth. This mindset aligns perfectly with the principles of Stoicism, focusing on what you can control, like your health and appearance, while letting go of the things you can't. Now, let me ask you this. When you think about the woman you want to be, how does she care for herself? How does she move through the world? Start embodying that vision today. Take small, intentional steps to enhance your self-care routine, not for anyone else, but for yourself. If this resonates with you, show some love by liking this video and dropping a comment with number 1 to affirm that you're ready to affirm, to prioritize yourself. And don't forget to subscribe for more empowering insights into Stoicism, Dark Stoic Psychology, and the art of silent attraction. You deserve to feel incredible in your own skin, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. 6. Focus on your posture. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift as someone entered? That magnetic presence, the kind that seems to draw attention without effort, often starts with something as fundamental as posture. The way you carry yourself speaks volumes about who you are, your confidence, and your inner strength. Long before you say a word, your posture is already telling your story. Picture this: you're at a social gathering, and the room is buzzing with conversation. While others might be slouching, crossing their arms defensively, or nervously fidgeting, you stand tall, shoulders relaxed, and head held high. Without even trying, you've positioned yourself as someone who is confident and self-assured. And trust me, he notices. Posture is more than just physical alignment, it's a reflection of your mindset. Stoicism teaches us that composure and self-discipline are key to navigating the world with grace. Your posture embodies these principles, showing that you're grounded, in control, and unaffected by external chaos. This quiet confidence is magnetic, drawing him in with an irresistible sense of curiosity and respect. So, how do you refine your posture to captivate attention effortlessly? Start with the basics. Keep your back straight but not stiff. Let your shoulders roll back naturally, opening up your chest in a way that exudes openness and approachability. Your head should rest comfortably, aligned with your spine, as though a string is pulling you gently upward. This stance not only projects confidence but also makes you feel more self-assured from within. When you walk, do so with intention. Each step should be deliberate, as though you have a purpose, even if you're simply crossing the room. Avoid shuffling or hesitating. Instead, move with a calm, steady rhythm that signals you're in control of your space and comfortable in your skin. But posture isn't just about standing or walking, it extends to how you sit. Whether you're at a dinner party, a meeting, or a casual coffee date, the way you position yourself can leave a lasting impression. Avoid slouching or leaning too far forward, as these can make you appear tense or unsure. Instead, sit with your back straight, shoulders relaxed, and feet planted firmly on the ground. If you cross your legs, do so gracefully, keeping your movements smooth and intentional. Now, think about how posture influences not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. When you stand or sit with confidence, you send signals to your brain that reinforce a sense of self-assuredness. This creates a positive feedback loop. The more confident your posture, the more confident you feel, and the more others perceive you as confident. It's a simple yet powerful cycle that can transform the way you engage with the world. Posture is also a form of non-verbal communication. It shows that you're attentive, present, and ready to engage. When you're interacting with him, whether through a casual glance or a full conversation, your posture can make all the difference. Lean in slightly when you're listening to show interest, but maintain an open stance to convey ease and receptivity. Small adjustments like these create a dynamic flow that draws him closer, both physically and emotionally. But what about moments of discomfort or stress? Even in challenging situations, your posture can be a tool for maintaining composure. The Stoics believed in controlling your internal state, regardless of external circumstances, and your posture is a physical manifestation of this principle. By standing tall and steady, even when you're nervous or unsure, you project an image of strength and resilience. This not only captivates those around you, but also empowers you to navigate the moment with grace. Let's bring this to life with an example. Imagine you're at a networking event, surrounded by unfamiliar faces. While others are huddled in small groups or looking down at their phones, you stand with relaxed poise, scanning the room with calm curiosity. Your body language signals that you're approachable yet self-assured, making it easy for him, or anyone else, to start a conversation. Without saying a word, you've already set yourself apart. Posture isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's about showing up in a way that reflects your inner confidence and aligns with your values. When you focus on your posture, you're not just improving how you look, you're enhancing how you feel and how others perceive you. It's a silent but powerful way to make an unforgettable impression. The next time you step into a room, pause for a moment, adjust your shoulders, lift your chin, and walk with purpose. Let your posture tell the story of a woman who is confident, composed, and completely in control of her narrative. And watch as the world and his attention follows. 7. Playful silent teasing. There's a certain magic in playful teasing. It's light-hearted, intriguing, and, when done right, irresistibly charming. But here's the twist. You don't have to say a word to master this art. Silent teasing is about creating a connection that feels fun, spontaneous, and just a little mysterious. It's a subtle way to draw him in, keeping him engaged and guessing without ever breaking the silence. Picture this. You're at a party, and you notice him across the room. He's laughing with his friends, and in the midst of the moment, he does something funny, maybe a dramatic gesture or a silly expression. Instead of rushing over to join the conversation, you catch his eye and mirror his action with a playful smirk. That single, silent exchange is enough to spark curiosity. He's left wondering, what's she thinking? Or, better yet, who is she? The beauty of silent teasing is its ability to create tension, the good kind. It's a shared moment of understanding, a little inside joke that only the two of you are in on. This builds intrigue and makes him feel an immediate connection. And because you've done it without words, it carries an air of mystery, leaving him wanting to know more. Silent teasing works best when it's subtle and situational. It might be a playful eye roll when he makes a dramatic comment in a group discussion. It could be mimicking a small gesture he does, like adjusting his collar or stretching his arms, to catch his attention in a cheeky, light-hearted way. These moments create a bond without putting either of you on the spot. But how do you balance playfulness with subtlety? The key lies in your expression. Your face should carry just enough mischief to let him know you're in on the joke. A raised eyebrow, a quick smirk, or even a slight shake of your head can convey volumes without a single word. It's all about timing, waiting for the right moment to respond with just enough energy to make it clear that you're clear, not overly serious or sarcastic. Dark Stoic Psychology plays a significant role here, as silent teasing aligns perfectly with the idea of controlled, deliberate action. You're not reacting impulsively or trying too hard to impress. Instead, you're observing the situation, choosing your moment, and letting your presence speak. This composure adds a layer of sophistication to your playfulness, making it all the more appealing. Consider another example. You're in a coffee shop, and he accidentally spills his drink. While others might glance awkwardly or offer a polite "oh no," you make eye contact, tilt your head slightly, and give a knowing smile that says, "Well, that was dramatic." It's not mocking, it's playful. And it shows that you're confident enough to engage without needing to say a word. The best part about silent teasing is that it creates a dynamic of equality and mutual enjoyment. You're not putting him on a pedestal, nor are you trying to dominate the interaction. Instead, you're showing that you're attentive, quick-witted, and unafraid to engage in a little fun. This balance is incredibly attractive, as it keeps things light while hinting at a deeper connection. Silent teasing also allows you to gauge his sense of humor and openness. How does he respond? Does he laugh, play along, or seem taken aback? His reaction can tell you a lot about his personality, helping you decide how to build on the connection, or if it's worth pursuing further. This aligns beautifully with the Stoic principle of observation, taking the time to assess before acting, ensuring your energy is directed wisely. Now, let's not forget the element of mystery. Because you're teasing silently, you're not giving away too much. You're allowing him to interpret your actions, keeping him intrigued and engaged. This sense of curiosity is a powerful tool in attraction, as it leaves him eager to uncover more about you. Imagine the lasting impression you've created. Later, when he thinks back on the encounter, he won't just remember the party, the coffee shop, or the group discussion. He'll remember the woman who made him laugh without saying a word. That memory will linger, sparking a desire to see you again and discover what else you might have up your sleeve. Silent teasing is an art that combines observation, timing, and confidence. It's about creating playful moments that feel organic and effortless. When you master this skill, you're not just catching his attention, you're capturing his imagination. And that, more than anything, is the kind of connection that keeps him coming back for more. 8. Maintain a neat and thoughtful appearance. Have you ever walked past someone and found yourself doing a double take? Not because of flashy clothes or loud accessories, but because of how effortlessly put together they seemed. That's the power of a neat and thoughtful appearance. It's subtle, elegant, and deeply impactful. And the best part? It requires no words to make an unforgettable impression. Your appearance is like a silent introduction, Before you even have the chance to speak, the way you present yourself tells the world who you are. But here's the secret. This isn't about chasing trends or trying to look like someone else. It's about enhancing your natural beauty and showing that you respect yourself enough to care about the details. Let's start with the essentials. Clean, well-fitted clothes that suit your personal style and non-negotiable. Think of your outfit as your armor. It should make you feel confident, comfortable, and ready to take on the world. Whether it's a sleek dress for a night out or a casual yet polished look for a coffee date, your clothes should reflect your personality while also leaving room for intrigue. But it's not just about the clothes. Small touches like polished shoes, a subtle yet captivating fragrance, and well-groomed nails can elevate your appearance from good to unforgettable. These details might seem minor, but they send a powerful message. You value yourself, and you pay attention to the little things. And trust me, men notice, even if they can't quite put their finger on what's different about you. Let's talk about hair. Whether you prefer it sleek and styled or natural and free-flowing, the key is to keep it well-maintained. Your hair is one of the first things people notice, and it has the power to frame your face and amplify your confidence. A quick run of your fingers through your hair or a subtle adjustment can catch his eye in the most effortless way. These small, seemingly casual gestures align perfectly with Dark Stoic Psychology, using minimal actions to create maximum impact. Now, let's get into how your appearance ties into your energy. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, and your presentation is entirely within your realm of influence. When you put effort into how you look, you're not just enhancing your outer beauty, you're cultivating an inner sense of pride and confidence. This radiates outward, making you magnetic to those around you. Imagine this scenario. You're at a networking event, and you've chosen a simple yet striking outfit that flatters your figure. Your jewelry is minimal but thoughtfully chosen, and your makeup enhances your features without overwhelming them. As you move through the room, heads turn, not because you're the loudest or flashiest person there, but because your presence commands attention. He notices, and he wonders, who is she? But here's the trick. Your appearance shouldn't feel forced. Authenticity is key. Choose styles, colors, and accessories that feel true to who you are. When you're comfortable in your skin and your outfit, it shows. That comfort translates into confidence, and confidence is one of the most attractive qualities you can possess. Another layer to this is how your appearance reflects your life philosophy. By taking care of how you look, you're embodying the Stoic principle of discipline. You're showing that you respect yourself enough to present the best version of you, not for anyone else, but for your own satisfaction. This quiet self-assurance is magnetic, as it signals that you're in control of your narrative. Let's not forget the power of subtlety. A well-chosen accessory, a watch, a delicate necklace, or a bold pair of earrings can serve as a conversation starter without you having to say a word. It's these understated elements that add depth and intrigue to your appearance, leaving him curious about the story behind your choices. Your appearance also sets the tone for how others perceive you. When you're thoughtfully put together, you exude a sense of competence, grace, and sophistication. This creates an aura of quiet authority that draws people, especially him, toward you. He'll notice not just how you look, but the way you carry yourself with poise and intention. So, the next time you're preparing for an outing, think of your appearance as a silent statement. What story do you want to tell? How do you want him to feel when he sees you? By curating your look with care and authenticity, you're not just making an impression, you're creating a memory that lingers long after you've left the room. If this approach to creating a magnetic presence resonates with you, take a moment to like this video and share your thoughts by commenting number 1 below. And don't forget to subscribe for more empowering insights into Stoicism, Dark Stoic Psychology, and the art of silent attraction. Together, let's master the power of presence. 9. Engage through your social circle. Have you ever noticed how someone's value seems to rise when they're surrounded by others who admire and respect them? Your social circle can be one of the most subtle yet powerful tools for creating attraction. It's not about showcasing popularity or trying to impress. It's about cultivating a genuine, engaging presence within a group, which naturally draws attention. Let's imagine a scenario you're at a lively gathering with your friends. The room is filled with laughter, conversations, and shared moments of joy. While you're enjoying yourself, he notices how effortlessly you move through the space, connecting with others. The way your friends laugh at your jokes or lean in to hear what you're saying paints a picture of someone who is confident, likable, and magnetic. Without saying a word to him, you've already piqued his interest. This dynamic works because people are inherently drawn to those who others enjoy being around. When you're surrounded by a positive, supportive group, it signals that you bring value to the connections you have. It's not just about the number of friends, it's about the quality of those interactions. Are your relationships genuine, full of mutual respect and joy? If so, that energy radiates from you, making you even more captivating. Your social circle also provides a glimpse into your personality without requiring you to say much. Are you the one who brings people together, the quiet observer with sharp insights, or the life of the party? Each role speaks volumes about who you are. He sees how others react to you, and through their responses, he begins to form a picture of your character. But here's the important part. Your engagement with your social circle should always feel authentic. Dark Stoic Psychology teaches us the importance of deliberate action, and this applies to the way we interact socially. It's not about putting on a show or forcing connections, it's about being fully present and intentional in your interactions. When you're genuinely invested in the people around you, it shows, and that authenticity is incredibly attractive. Another subtle yet effective way to leverage your social circle is through shared experiences. When he sees you enjoying a moment with your friends, laughing, dancing, or even collaborating on a project, it gives him a window into the kind of energy you bring into relationships. This sense of joy and ease creates a powerful impression, leaving him curious about what it would be like to share those experiences with you. Your social presence also creates opportunities for indirect connections. If you frequent the same places or events as him, your mutual presence within those spaces fosters familiarity. Over time, he begins to associate you with positive, engaging environments. This sense of comfort and recognition lays the groundwork for a deeper connection without you needing to initiate anything directly. Think about the power of subtle gestures within your social circle. Maybe you're telling a story, and your friends hang on to your every word. Or perhaps you're quietly helping someone in the group, offering support without seeking attention. These actions reveal your kindness, confidence, and depth, all qualities that draw him closer without a single word exchanged. Another element to consider is how your social interactions showcase your boundaries and standards. Are you surrounded by people who uplift and inspire you? Do you engage in conversations that reflect your values and interests? When your social circle aligns with the best version of yourself, it not only enhances your personal growth but also signals to him that you're intentional about the company you keep. This principle aligns beautifully with Stoicism, which emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself with people who reflect and reinforce your values. A strong, supportive social circle acts as an extension of your identity, showing him the kind of energy and relationships you prioritize. Engaging through your social circle isn't about impressing him, it's about living authentically and fully within your community. When you embrace this mindset, your presence within a group becomes magnetic. He'll notice how you light up the room, how others are drawn to your energy, and how effortlessly you create moments of connection. So, the next time you're with your friends or part of a group setting, take a moment to reflect on how your energy contributes to the environment. Are you fully present, bringing positivity and authenticity to your interactions? By doing so, you're not just attracting him, you're creating a ripple effect of connection and curiosity that leaves a lasting impression. Without uttering a word, you've shown him exactly who you are, someone worth knowing. 10. Frequent his spaces. Attraction often begins with familiarity. The more someone sees you, the more they become curious about who you are. This doesn't mean following him around or appearing overly intentional. It's about strategically and effortlessly being present in the spaces where he is, allowing your natural magnetism to do the work. Imagine this scenario. He's a regular at a cozy cafe you also love. You notice his routine, a book in hand, a cup of coffee, a quiet corner he always prefers. Instead of overthinking your next move, you simply start visiting the cafe more often. You settle in with your own book or laptop, choosing a spot where you can comfortably be yourself. Your presence becomes part of his environment, creating an opportunity for organic connection. This approach aligns perfectly with the principles of Dark Stoic Psychology. It's not about chasing or forcing interactions. It's about embodying calm confidence, controlling what you can, your presence and demeanor, and allowing the rest to unfold naturally. You're not seeking him out directly, you're simply living your life, frequenting spaces you genuinely enjoy, and letting chance work its magic. Over time, your consistent presence in shared spaces begins to build familiarity. He starts to notice you, not just as someone who happens to be there, but as someone whose energy adds something unique to the atmosphere. This familiarity can spark curiosity, creating an opening for him to wonder about you and eventually approach you. The key here is authenticity. Choose spaces you actually enjoy, places that align with your interests, routines, and personality. If he loves the gym, and so do you, let that be a natural point of overlap. If he's always at a particular park, and it's a spot you already find peaceful, allow that shared appreciation to guide your presence there. This ensures that your actions remain genuine, not calculated. Let's explore why this method is so effective. When someone sees you regularly in a shared environment, it creates a subtle sense of connection. Even without speaking, he begins to associate you with the positive energy of that space. This phenomenon, often called the mere exposure effect, suggests that repeated exposure to someone increases liking and attraction. Essentially, just by being there, you're quietly building rapport. But presence alone isn't enough. The way you carry yourself in these spaces is just as important. Whether you're reading a book, working out, or chatting with friends, let your body language exude ease and confidence. Be approachable but composed, engaged in what you're doing without appearing overly self-conscious or distracted. Imagine you're at the gym working through your routine. You're not trying to catch his attention, but your focused demeanor, effortless movements, and quiet confidence naturally draw his eye. Or perhaps you're at the cafe, deeply immersed in a novel, with a soft smile occasionally crossing your lips. These moments of calm authenticity are magnetic because they show you're at peace in your own space, a quality that's deeply attractive. One of the most important elements of frequenting his spaces is patience. This isn't a quick strategy or an instant solution. It's about allowing things to unfold naturally, trusting that your consistent presence will create opportunities over time. This mindset ties beautifully into Stoicism, which emphasizes letting go of what you cannot control and focusing on your own actions and growth. What happens when he finally approaches? Because he's already seen you in a relaxed, genuine state, the connection will feel more natural. There's no pressure or pretense, just two people who share a space, curious to know more about each other. And if he doesn't approach, that's okay too. Remember, the goal isn't to force an outcome, but to create a space where connection can happen organically. By frequenting places you genuinely enjoy, you're enriching your own life, regardless of the outcome. The right energy and the right person will align when the time is right. Frequenting his spaces isn't about manipulating a situation, it's about showing up authentically, consistently, and confidently in environments that reflect who you are. Your quiet presence becomes a thread in the fabric of his routine, sparking curiosity and setting the stage for something meaningful to unfold. 11. Embrace boldness through action. There's something undeniably captivating about boldness. It's a magnetic quality that speaks to confidence, courage, and a willingness to take risks. But here's the thing. Boldness doesn't always have to be loud or overt. Sometimes the most powerful expressions of boldness are the quiet, deliberate actions that demonstrate your self-assurance without a single word. Imagine you're at a party, and a playful dance-off begins. The room fills with laughter and cheering. And while some people hesitate, you step forward and join in, not because you're the best dancer, but because you're willing to let loose and have fun. That moment of spontaneity says so much about you, that you're unafraid of judgment, that you live fully in the moment, and that you're comfortable in your own skin. And trust me, he notices. Boldness through action doesn't mean you need to be the center of attention or constantly taking risks. It's about knowing when to step up and seize an opportunity, whether it's a chance to try something new, showcase your talents, or simply embrace the energy of the moment. This kind of boldness is magnetic because it reflects a deep inner confidence that's hard to ignore. Take another example. You're in a group discussion and someone brings up a topic you're passionate about. Instead of staying silent or deferring to others, you share your thoughts with conviction and clarity. Your willingness to speak your mind, not for approval, but because you value your perspective, shows a strength of character that's incredibly attractive. But boldness isn't just about seizing big moments. It can also be found in the small, intentional ways you show up. Maybe it's trying a new hobby you've always been curious about, like painting or rock climbing. Maybe it's stepping forward to help someone in need without waiting for someone else to take the lead. These acts of boldness, while subtle, demonstrate your willingness to live authentically and take initiative. This approach aligns perfectly with the principles of Dark Stoic Psychology. The Stoics believed in facing challenges head-on, embracing discomfort, and acting with courage, even in the face of uncertainty. When you embody these qualities, you naturally attract attention, not by seeking it, but by living boldly and authentically. One of the most beautiful aspects of boldness through action is the way it inspires others. When he sees you taking risks, embracing life's challenges, and stepping out of your comfort zone, it sparks admiration. He begins to see you as someone who lives with purpose and intention, someone who isn't afraid to lead with action instead of words. But boldness also requires balance. It's not about being reckless or forcing yourself into situations that don't feel right. True boldness comes from a place of self-awareness and confidence. It's about choosing actions that align with your values and goals, rather than acting impulsively or for the sake of appearances. Here's a simple but powerful example. Imagine you're at a beach outing with friends. While others are hesitant to try paddleboarding for the first time, you step up and give it a shot. Even if you wobble or fall, your willingness to try something new and laugh at yourself in the process shows a light-hearted, adventurous spirit. These moments of boldness leave a lasting impression, not because they're perfect, but because they're real. Another key aspect of boldness is embracing vulnerability. This might mean sharing a personal story in a group setting or showing kindness to someone who needs it. Vulnerability requires courage, and when paired with confidence, it creates a depth of character that's deeply appealing. Boldness through action isn't about being flashy or overly dramatic. It's about embracing the opportunities life presents with confidence and authenticity. It's about taking risks that align with your values and showing the world, and him, that you're someone who lives with intention and purpose. So the next time you find yourself hesitating, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's the bold choice here? How can I step forward in a way that feels true to me? Whether it's joining a dance, speaking your mind, or trying something new, your boldness will speak volumes without a single word. And in that moment, you'll show him and yourself just how powerful you truly are. Throughout this journey, we've uncovered the profound power of non-verbal communication and how mastering subtle cues can transform the way you attract and connect with someone, especially him. From commanding your space to embracing boldness through action, each strategy builds on the timeless principles of Stoicism and Dark Stoic Psychology. These principles remind us that true allure lies not in flashy words or surface-level charm, but in the quiet strength, confidence, and authenticity we exude. By focusing on your posture, refining your appearance, engaging through your social circle, and being present in his spaces, you've learned how to speak volumes without saying a word. Silent teasing, smooth eye contact, and a genuine smile become your tools for sparking curiosity and connection. Meanwhile, flaunting your strengths subtly and caring for yourself radiates a self-respect that is impossible to ignore. Each action, no matter how small, leaves a lasting impression, creating a magnetic presence that draws him closer. What makes this approach so powerful is its authenticity. You're not pretending to be someone you're not, nor are you playing games. Instead, you're harnessing the best parts of yourself, your confidence, your poise, and your individuality, and letting them shine naturally. This is what captivates attention and holds it, not just for a fleeting moment, but for something much deeper and more meaningful. As you move forward, Remember that these strategies aren't just about attracting someone else, they're about cultivating your own sense of self-worth and fulfillment. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, the energy you radiate becomes magnetic. You're not chasing validation, you're living with purpose, and that's what makes you unforgettable. Now it's time to take action. Reflect on what resonates most with you from these insights. How will you implement these techniques in your daily life? Start small, practicing 1 or 2 strategies until they feel natural. Over time, you'll notice how effortlessly you begin to command attention, create connections, and, most importantly, feel empowered in your own presence. If this journey into the art of silent attraction has inspired you, let it be a stepping stone to unlocking your true potential. Life is too short to stay silent in your own narrative. It's time to let your actions, your presence, and your quiet confidence take the lead. Thank you for exploring these transformative strategies with me. If you're ready for more insights, tools, and stories to enhance your personal growth and relationships, I invite you to like this video, share it with others who might find it valuable, and subscribe to the channel for more content rooted in Stoic wisdom and the art of authentic attraction. Drop a comment below to share your thoughts or which strategy you're excited to try first. Here's to owning your presence and embracing the quiet power that's already within you. Until next time, stay confident, stay magnetic, and keep letting your actions speak louder than words. You've got this?